Yeah, some great new sounds in this update, definitely more about quality rather than quantity. So there's just a handful of new features, but all very useful. So let's have a look in Tone Studio and I'll show you where you can find them and how to set them up. All right, so here we are in Tone Studio. Now, if you haven't used the Tone Studio with your Katana, you're missing out on like 90% of what the amp can do, because you're only able to access a certain amount of controls on the actual front of the amp. Once you get into the Boss Tone Studio, bam, you have almost every Boss effect that there is at your disposal. You can choose which ones you want to use and you can set them up with all these different parameters that you're not able to control directly on the amp. Having said that, one of the cool new features that they've been asked for is to be able to control more than just the level of the effects on those three different effects knobs on the amp itself. So you're now able to get in and assign whatever parameter you want to be able to adjust with those knobs. Currently, it just says preset. If you want to change that, click on here, and now for the booster effect, I can choose for that knob to control any of those parameters. Okay, so next, the new effect. So the one that I've been really enjoying is the new DC-30, which is a chorus or an echo, not both. So over here we can choose whether we want chorus or echo. They both sound fantastic. Straight away, the echo is my favorite delay, I think, in the Katana, and the chorus, I think, is the best chorus they've got too. Really does sound very analog. The other effect that you're able to use now is if you go into EQ, is another request. A lot of people wanted to have just a graphic EQ because it is a lot more visually much easier and faster to be able to adjust things if you don't know that much about specific frequencies. So there it is, GE10. The other really cool new effect that you heard at the start of the video is the new wah pedal. Again, that's in the modulation section. So if I just have a look at this menu, you can see here the wah 95E. You've got the phaser 90E VH. You've got the flanger 117E VH, and you have now the wah 95E VH. You know, it's an interesting coincidence. And then the DC-30 that they have just added in, I did a bit of research and found that it was commonly seen in Mr. Eddie Van Halen's rack So there's a bit of a Van Halen-y theme there maybe. By the way, the pedals that I'm using for the wah are the EV30 Boss Expression pedal, which is a really nice small footprint but really, really rugged. And this is the GAFC. So this allows you not only to change to your 4 presets, but also to turn your effects individually on and off. So it's really cool, and the expression pedal just plugs straight into the back. Of course, you can use other expression pedals as well. Thanks for checking out the video, and thanks for following what I do in general. Please do subscribe if you find it interesting enough. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year. I'll see you all again in 2019.